Oh, snap. This mine? It's all yours. Oh, I'm finna go crazy. Y'all covered the car note already? Covered? Absolutely not. Talking about covered. We covered your head today. We got that cover upstairs when you go to sleep. We gotta cover the bills so you can keep living here. Talking about some covered. Hey, nigga, please. You think me and your mother finna give you this for free without you working and turn you into a spoiled brat? Absolutely not. You finna learn today what a real job looks like, shawty. Now you're probably wondering how I got here. Heck, I don't even know how I got here. How the heck did I get here? I wonder how I got here. Somebody, anybody, tell me how I got here. All right, let's get it cracking. So I remember back in sophomore year of high school when I was given my very first car. Key word, given, not bought. My parents were like, I don't know what you thought, but whatever you thought, you shouldn't have thought. So the car they gave me was an old car they had that I grew up riding in. It was a 2004 Chevy Cavalier. It ain't look the best, you know. The brakes will make a little sound every now and then, but it got the job done getting me from point A to point B, even though it was pretty old at the time I got it. Shoot, it made it all the way from 2004 to 2016, still in good condition, so it was pretty sturdy. Mind y'all, this is around the time that I finally got my driver's license, so every day before school, I would be in my car on my Desi Banks type beat doing my thug dizzle like, you know, yeah, just drop 500K on the whip, know what I'm saying? It also turns into a jet, a boat, a spaceship, a robot, and it's bomb-proof, know what I'm saying? I had a friend at the time, close friends too, we're gonna call her Sammy. She's important to the story, so remember her for later on. Now, Sammy's player build, an undercover Dooney Demon, level 9 million, field boss, fine, spicy Latina shorty. She always came to class late with a smoothie and a bag of Takis. She gave me this Hispanic candy one time. It was trash, but it's okay. I'm always open to try some more. Even though we were close friends back then, I had a little crush on Sammy, you know what I'm saying? She knew I wanted to clap them little buttons, but back then, I wasn't so visually blessed in her eyes, if you know what I mean. So that's the reason why she wasn't really rocking with the kid, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. Or it could have been my mixtape I showed her.
Let a nigga smash. Let a nigga beat up on them booty cheeks. Bruise up them booty cheeks.
Let me see if y'all catch what I'm about to say. 3 weeks later. Yes, 3, not even a whole month after receiving the car. One day after school, after talking to Sammy a little bit at the carpool waiting area, she walks over to her ride, which is, you know, a red truck. I left into the parking lot to go to my car. And let me tell y'all how unexperienced and stupid I was. So there was a 3-way exit where I had to make a complete stop and look both ways before going into the street, right? And at the time, I thought I had it all figured out. I thought to myself, oh, it's no biggie. I'm just going 2 miles per hour right now. Let me just, read this text real quick. I gotta hit the brakes in the next 7 seconds, so I'll just stop the car in 6 without looking. It's common sense, right? Common sense would tell you, 1, keep your eyes on the road, and the text can wait till you get home. So I look down at my phone and read the text. And as I'm approaching the exit into the street, which is supposed to be 7 seconds away, I get my foot ready, and next thing I know, I got lost in the sauce of the text. Next thing I know, 1 second turns into 3, 3 turns into 5, 5 turns into 7, 7 turns into 8. You know what's crazy? Whole front of my car cut clean off. I look over to see who hit me, and it was the same red truck that I seen before that Sammy got in. I'm like, boy, ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Is that Sammy's truck? Are you kidding me? All the damage I did was put a dent and scrape the side of the truck? How does that even add up? So he hit me with the truck, but it was my fault. Mind you, this was my first accident forever. So while all of this was going on, I'm losing my marbles. I ain't know what to do. Soon as her dad got out the car, I did too. And oddly, he walked up to me in the calmest manner, which kind of left me confused because like, why are you not pissed? I'm actually confused. He was asking me about like money and insurance claims. And at the time, I ain't know what bro was talking about. So I was like, insurance? I'm not sure of this instance and how to handle it myself. So I called my dad and he was on the way. Next thing I know, Sammy gets out the car with her little sisters. And I'm thinking like, oh, this girl finna kill me, bruh. Her blood finna be boiling, big fella. But what confused me again was that she walked up to me in a calm manner too. In fact, during our conversation, whole time, Sammy was laughing about it. Not even the tiniest bit of anger came out of this girl. Like, what in the yuck is going on with this family? She was telling me about how I shouldn't worry about it because her dad's a mechanic, so he'll do the work on his truck himself. And if I need my car done, come to him. You know, it's gonna cost some money, duh. And how we're gonna look back at this one day and laugh about it. And that's exactly what happened 4 years later in a Target parking lot. I kid you not. My dad pulls up, and before I went to go get instructions from him, I asked Sammy why her dad wasn't pissed, because I was actually, genuinely confused and curious on why her dad wasn't about to rip my head off or something. And she was like, oh no, he's pissed. Yeah, he cursed you out in Spanish in the car and called you the N-word several times. I really couldn't say anything right before he bottled it up and walked out his truck. So fast forward 2 months later, or however long it was after that, that was less than 6 months, and that's how I got here. Now y'all know how I got here. It's about time y'all know how I got here. Somebody, anybody, that's how I got here.